Welcome back to Building a Balloon Car. This is part two. If you didn't see part one, I highly recommend you go back and take a look. So I have my car body here, and then my four wheels, two of which have axles attached, and the other two have holes, which will accept the axle, and then I can glue together. Now comes I don't want to say the most difficult part, but it is the most interesting part. The balloon assembly. So we need to basically play with our cylinders here. I'm going to start with a 3mm by 3mm cylinder here. And then I'm going to duplicate it, just easier than dragging in a new one. And we'll change this one to, let's say, we'll go with 7mm by 7mm cylinder. And I guess, you know what, I should scale these up a bit. We're going to scale that from 20 to, let's say, 60. You know what, 60 is too big. It's almost, that's the size of the car pretty much. We'll scale it from 60 to 40. 40 is happier. I like 40. So 20. If I can click on my little, there we go. 40. All right. And you know what? Let's make this one a little bit even taller because we're going to make that a hole. So I just flip that to a hole. I'm going to highlight both of these, and I'm going to align. I love my alignment tools. Right, and we'll put that in the center there. So now I got a hole going directly through that tube. Then, because we are making a balloon car, I need a place to attach my balloon. So I'm going to flip this from 20 to, let's say, 15 by 15. And now we're going to bring that into our balloon assembly here. And we're going to align, again, center, center. And I believe I can now push this straight through the bottom. All right, now I don't want to group this yet. The reason I don't want to group this is because I want the hole to not only cut through my assembly here, I want the hole to cut through the car. So I'm going to move this about there. Seems like a good amount of rotation. And I'm going to take all of these things now and align in the center. Now I'm going to click off and push this into my car. A little control down action. All right, now check this out. The balloon will wrap around the big cylinder. This hole, which you saw me make, cuts through both of those cylinders. And then air will flow out the back. You can also blow it up through that tube in the back. The last thing I'm going to add is, let's go with just a simple cylinder here and rotate it 90 degrees. If I can, there we go. Put it up here and right in front like that. I'm doing that to kind of add to the aerodynamics of this and also to keep the balloon from banging on the ground. So it acts as a bumper and a balloon protector. Now, when I group the whole thing together, actually, before I do that, it looks like my little bumper's a little too low there. So we're going to just lift it up a little bit because we don't want it to be the lowest thing in the build tray. Okay, perfect. Highlight all my friends and group. And that, hopefully, will be a balloon-powered car. We'll call this Nora Balloon Car. The example. All right, and I will share this with you if you so choose. Hope you enjoyed.